Hey guys, what's up? Jordan here, and welcome to a Hitman Absolution. This game's been out for a couple of weeks now, and I would have done it sooner. In fact, I would have done it on release day, but for one, I didn't get the game on release day because my pre-order kind of messed up. And two, I started playing it and I kind of wanted to play it myself, get used to the game and how, you know, like how it plays and how to do the missions and stuff, because I didn't really want to be derping in the recordings and be like stuck for like half an hour just walking around wondering what to do. So I am playing it now, admittedly fairly late, but oh well, we're doing it now, and it's a pretty fun game, I have to admit. I finished it earlier today and I really enjoy it, so I'm playing it again, and we have to access our notebook, okay? So yeah, I pretty much know how to do the missions like a straightforward kind of way, but in this playthrough, I guess I'm just going to try and do it, play it a bit differently and just see how it goes. Play a bit more casually, because in my first playthrough, I just kind of stealthed most of it, but in this one, I may be a bit more hostile or like try and do different kind of ways to do it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm playing on the PC, and I'm playing it on normal, in case you were wondering. I was going to play it on hard, actually. I didn't want to play it on purist. There's 4 different difficulties, and purist is basically you don't get checkpoints, and that would be very difficult. And hard is you don't get instinct, or it's less of it or something. And instinct is, well, you'll see what instinct is shortly. But instinct is what really makes this game a lot easier, and even with it, it's still pretty difficult, so, you know, it's a tricky game to play, especially if you're trying to stealth it like I was. I restarted checkpoints so many times, but I got there in the end. But I just knew that I'd be like that on my first playthrough, and so I didn't really want you guys to see that, because it gets a bit boring, you know? It gets boring to watch. At least it gets boring in my opinion to watch, and so if it bores me, it must bore you guys too. So, I'm not going to take this guy's disguise. I don't even think I can take this guy's disguise, but just dump him in here. So yeah, I really like how this game turned out. It lived up to the hype for me. I really enjoyed the Hitman series, all of them. I've not actually played the very first one, but I've played like 2 and Contracts and Blood Money, and now this, and it definitely lived up to the hype for me. It's very good. It's a bit more streamlined, and in some aspects it's easier, but it's still pretty difficult. Like, it's not totally easy, so it's not just like a cakewalk. Like, you are going to have difficulty in certain areas, so I really like it. I'm enjoying it. So I'm trying not to kill these guys. I'm just kind of trying to stealth around, and I'm pretty sure his buddy's gonna come up in a second, and you have to like wait for them. And I don't have anything to throw that can distract them, unfortunately, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait.
Wait and listen to the people around you.
Yeah, they're gonna start talking now, and then they'll split off in a second. So yeah, you've probably noticed that my upload schedule has been pretty inconsistent over about the past month or 2, and there's a couple of reasons for that. The main one being, well, I'm not really gonna go into the main one right now. It's a kind of a personal family thing, which I may talk about in another video, but I'm not going to talk about that now. But another pretty big reason for me is just finding the motivation to record. Like, I don't know, lately I just haven't had the motivation to record, and it's difficult, you know, because like I can't just exactly stop uploading for you guys. But at the same time, you know, I don't want to be recording when I don't have the motivation for it, otherwise it's just not going to be entertaining. So I'm hoping that this will kind of spark my motivation again. And I was going to record a mod spotlight earlier today, but I couldn't get the mod installed for whatever reason. It just wouldn't work. So, oh, that's so cool. So, oh well, I'll try and do that again later. Let's dump his body off here. I don't think I even need to dump his body, to be honest. They're not going to find him. So yeah, like I said, I have finished this game before. I finished it earlier today, and yeah, I don't remember how to do everything, but I'm gonna like try and play the missions differently to how I did it first, just to kind of see which ways you can do it in. And the disguise system there is so cool. You see there how my little yellow bar on the bottom right is depleting? That's because I'm using instinct, and so the way the disguise system works in this game is that you can walk up to anybody fine in a disguise, except for people wearing the same outfit as you, and they are the only people who will get suspicious of you. So if you go near them, they will pretty much be alerted relatively quickly. Like, it only takes like a few seconds of being too close. That's why your instinct comes into it. You need your instinct to kind of blend in so you can walk nearby them, but it does deplete. And so on the higher difficulties, you get less instinct up until the point where it doesn't regenerate when you complete missions and whatnot. So that would be really difficult in my opinion, which is why I'm just playing it again on normal. But even on normal, it's still a pretty big challenge in some areas.
You can kill them.
I'm gonna sneak past these guys. I don't want to kill them. Have I still got my knife? I do.
Leaving people alive is cleaner.
But it is very good. It's definitely a lot more streamlined than the previous games, and they've basically just fixed a lot of problems that the previous games, all of the previous games for that matter, had. Especially the disguise system. The disguises in the previous games were always kind of annoying because people would kind of always detect you, and it just kind of seemed a bit unfair, but oh well. Alright, I can... Yeah, let's pull this guy out. I didn't pull him out the first time, but we can pull him out this time. And I want this guy's outfit.
Your current disguise will be
Have I got my knife out? Let's...
Either find a new disguise or try to remain undetected.
That's so cool, I love doing that. So let's activate this checkpoint. Oh, I should have actually got his disguise first before I took the checkpoint. Oh well. I want to hide his body. I don't think anybody's going to come out here, but I want to dump his body just in case. You lose points when you... Oh no! Oh, I forgot to pick up my knife. You lose points when you do like innocent casualties, but you also regain a bit if you hide the body, so that kind of makes up for it. Don't want that pistol. I got my silver balls here. They're so cool as well, the silver ball. There's just 2 silenced pistols. I love them. Whoa, little lag spike there. Alright, so we're inside the mansion. So it's... I wouldn't really consider... Ooh, evidence. I wouldn't really consider this a let's play more than a kind of walkthrough. Oh, I didn't need to kill that guy after all. Just because I'm going to be talking over stuff. I'll try not to talk over too many of the cutscenes, but you know, if I want to talk, then I'm going to talk. But think of it more of a walkthrough than a let's play. And I don't get why it does this. It like sometimes lags when you interact with doors. And I have a pretty good computer, so I don't know why it does that. It does it to my friend as well. It must just be a bug with the drivers, I guess, the video drivers. Alright. I did skip out the first cutscene before the game started, but it wasn't really anything important, you know. I'll show the future cutscenes from now on. And it's a pretty good story actually. The previous Hitman games didn't really have much of a story, but this one definitely does. So, whoa. This one definitely does, and they've definitely left. I don't want to spoil anything, but they have definitely left it open for another game. So, I'm looking forward to it. Some people may argue that it's a bit wrong of a game developer to announce one game when, like, announce a sequel when the current ones only just came out. But you know, whatever. It's good fan service, I guess. It's a fun game, so I don't mind. So that guy should come up here, and I think he goes in here. But I'm not sure on that, so I'm gonna hide in this, and you can actually hide in these, and as long as nobody saw you, you can actually peek out and not be detected. I think that's a little bit flawed, how you can just kind of have your head hanging out of a big, what seems to be a wicker basket, but hey, whatever works. Oh, there's a guard. It's good to be hidden here after all. So I think the other guy comes in here. I think. I'm not sure.
I tell you, baby brother.
Who are you talking? Who are you talking to?
Badass, man.
See, last time I actually just killed that guy on the stairs and left his body on the stairs because I had nowhere else to like put his body, and like I didn't know where he was going.
Yeah.
And he didn't come in here. Damn it.
I shit you not. Garden rich people.
Well, I'm stuck in here now.
Piece of hell out of bunk beds and
I could get out and...
seriously, man, you should join me over here.
Alright, let's get this guy, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really too bothered about my score in this in these missions this time, as I was the first time around. That's another reason why I wanted to play it myself first time around, was to just get a decent score, I guess, you know, play it how I wanted to play. Alright, so the guy's there. Let's bring him back up. This'll work, actually. Yeah, I can, since that other guy's not up here, I can just drag his body around up here and get away with it. So that'll work. Alright, just let him come up the stairs. Actually, I don't even need to really be stealthy because he won't say anything to me. Well, he might say something to me, but like he won't come after me. Right, let's follow this guy. Got my garrote out, or my fiber wire, whatever you want to call it. Oddly, the fiber wire is the only thing. Fiber wire and things like bottles and stuff are like the only things you can have out without them like saying like, "Hey, he's got a weapon, take him out." I'm not sure why that is, because surely you'd see a fiber wire wrapped around somebody's hands, but whatever works. And somehow you can conceal a sniper rifle. I don't quite know how that is possible or where you store it, but
There's no more room for
I guess it's probably better that we don't open that door, now that I think about it. So, where's that guy's keycard? There it is. Let's go. And I'll probably try and stick to one mission per video. I think that seems like a fairly decent way. Unless the missions are pretty long, then maybe like 2, but we'll see. Like, this has been running on for about 10 minutes. And this is just the kind of boring tutorial mission, so it might not be the most entertaining to watch, but it definitely does pick up after this. And so, if you didn't know, there, Diana, that is our former boss for the agency, who, you know, used to give us our contracts, our hits, you know, told us who we had to kill, and paid us the money when we did so. And so, for this, we actually have to take out her, the boss. And here she is. So, yeah, I'll be a little bit quiet for the cutscenes, I guess. I've got subtitles on, so you should be able to know what they're saying when I'm talking anyways, but, yeah, people don't like when I talk in cutscenes, so, oh well.
Wait.
Oh my. I love that pistol, it looks so cool.
'47? Report, 47.
I should kill you. Why did you do this?
47! Damn it, what's wrong with this thing?
We all have our limits, even you, 47. We used to have honor.
I hope you can hear this, because it is actually pretty quiet.
To take her away from the doctors.
But you have subtitles on.
Knew you would understand.
Fuck. Something's not right.
You won't last long.
There's no time.
You still have a chance.
In my robe. A letter. Now go. Take the girl and run. Before Travis finds out. Please. Do not let her turn into you. Promise me.
I promise.
Alright, so, we've took out the target. Now to go get Victoria, who is basically the pinnacle story point of this game, if that makes sense. I don't know if I said that in the right context of things, but whatever. But yeah, she's pretty much like the most important role in this game. The story rather, pretty much revolves around her, so yeah. Alright, so something new to the Hitman game is when you go into Instinct, you can press Q. Well, in fact, Instinct itself is new, but you can press Q, and then you can mark your players, like so, or rather the enemies. And press Q again, and you can take them out. You can actually get shot whilst doing this, which I don't like. Like, did you see that little red marker there where I got hit? Yeah, I took a little bit of damage doing that, which... it's a bit meh. But oh well. It kind of reminds me of the, if you played Splinter Cell Conviction with the mark and execute kind of thing. It's basically the same kind of system. Alright, picked the lock. This game gets really difficult in the later missions as well. Jesus, it took me ages.
know. She's dead, isn't she?
Come on, stay close to me.
Where are we going?
You know, now that I think about it, I don't think she changes her clothes once throughout the entire game. Yeah.
It's done.
Excellent work, 47. Bring the girl to the extraction point.
Oh dear, we've gone rogue. So yeah, we've pretty much betrayed the agency. And now they're gonna come after us.
What are you doing?
Why did the agency want you?
I don't know. I guess I might have.
Diana
Woohoo!
did this for you. Why?
Just put a gun to a
She was
girl's
my
head,
only
that's not
friend.
cool.
She took me away from the doctors.
Tell me about the doctors.
Oh, no, go away.
Really blurry. Like, really bad dream. Why?
Don't message me.
To go.
Sir, there's nobody here.
Guaranteed he's gonna message me back again in a second.
God damn it! I was afraid it couldn't do it. I want every agent on this, you hear me, Jade? Locate 47 before he slips between the cracks.
Alright, so that's the end of Mission Uno, a personal contract. So yeah, if this seems like the kind of thing that you would enjoy, then, as a series rather, then please click the like button, as that's always appreciated, and it just kind of motivates me, you know, to make more, and motivation is definitely what I need at this point. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I think this will be a fun series for you guys to watch. It will definitely pick up after this mission, I can guarantee you that. That was just a kind of tutorial mission, you know, to kind of show you the ropes, but it does definitely pick up a lot from here. So yeah, like I said, if you would be ever so kind as to leave a like, then that's great, and other than that, I will see you in the next video, whatever it may be. So, have a good day, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.